In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Almost all of us are looking for the good friends. Do you need a good friend? Who says that I don't need a good friend? Each and every one of us desperately want to have good friends. That's something very natural. And how to find the good friend, that is also being considered by the people. People like to think about it. Today's article, today's talk is different. And today we are going to talk about how to become a best friend. How to become a best friend. That is our today's talk. Maybe we don't think upon it that we too have to prove that I'm a best friend of yours or that of anyone else. We too should try to become the best friend, the very good friend. And there is a researcher whose name is Pearl Nash. Pearl Nash has, shared with us 10 personality traits which are, which are which are the part of a person who can become a best friend. 10 personality traits that shows you are a great friend, not the best friend. You are a great friend. 10 personality traits shows that you are a great friend. 10 personality trait to become a great friend. That is that is a research of Pearl Nash. First of all, he says that you respect boundaries. Means if at all you shouldn't move beyond what you are allowed. Stay where you are allowed, not beyond that at all. That is important. Respect the boundaries. If at all they want you to pick their finger, don't catch their arm. Means not to try to know and not try to interfere it is not allowed to you. That is the first personality trait. If at all we want to be a great friend, the number two is you accept them for who they are. You accept them for who they are means it should be unconditional. Everybody has certain weaknesses in them, and the person in front of you, a friend of yours, will also be having certain weaknesses inside them. You do have to accept them as they are, not beyond that at all. You have to accept them as they are. You don't need to you don't need to say that I will accept you only if at all you stop doing this thing, or only if at all you do that thing. This is wrong actually. Accept them for who they are. This is the number two personality trait. The number three is you give unselfishly. Mean not the people usually do favors because they want a favor in return as well. I think that is not the personality trait of a great friend. You have to do favors if wherever you can, wherever they need. Not necessarily if it, if you are able to do that, they need a favor from you and you are able to do that, then do it unselfishly. Or whatever you do for them, do it unselfishly. There should be no actually a selfish reason that I want in this thing and that thing, this type of favor and that type of favor in return. Okay, you give unselfishly. Number four, you are fun loving. Mean don't be a boring person, don't be a dull person, don't be a fun loving person, so that you yourself can stay happy on the one hand and they too could become happy on the other hand. That is really important. And that is, dear friends, be a fun loving person. Okay, this was number four. Number five is you share more than small talk. Small talks are what we can share with each other so frequently, but more than that, I think that we need to share you more than a small talk. And obviously we need to connect deeply. Mean again, respecting that their boundaries. We need to talk more than small. Mean some serious matters and the things which are beneficial for them, and we need to share more than small talk while respecting the boundaries, which is the number one. Number six personality trait is you are their safe place. Mean if at all you lose something about them, if at all something of theirs is in your custody, then don't be actually don't be dishonest, and don't act in an irresponsible manner. Be quite a responsible person. Act in a responsible person as a responsible. Be honest. And dear friends, listen. And whatever sort of thing is in your custody, they should be assured that this is safe. And you are their safe place is the number six personality trait. The number seven personality trait, you make you make time with them. Means spend some of your time with them as and when they need it, as and when you can. You make time with them. This is the personality trait number seven. And the personality trait number eight is you connect deeply. Mean you connect not just superficially, you connect deeply. Whatever you see, it should come out from your heart and mind. And likewise, you should be very receptive from whatever comes, comes from their mind and heart. It is as important as this one, my dear friends. This was the number 8. And the number 9 is you become semi telepathic. Telepathic means you are able to communicate your thoughts, without speaking, and you are able to read their thoughts without listening, and that is telepathy. And obviously, we cannot be so good at it, but we should be able to read whatever appears on their face. We should be able to read it. We should be able to read their body language, and in this way, we will be able to communicate. We will be able to know. We will be able to read whatever they have not yet told us, and we should be able to communicate as well whatever is there in our mind, even without talking. Obviously, we cannot become a telepathic totally, and we can try to become a semi telepathic. It actually means that we are able to understand them better. So this is so, and then the number 10 point is you know how to forgive, because everyone else, each and everyone else does make certain mistake. There's no one else is without the mistake, and you yourself, we ourselves should try to avoid all these mistakes. But even if at all they have made any sort of mistake, it is better to forgive them, because unless and until we don't forgive them, the relationship is not will not be able to continue. So that is really really important, dear friend. Learn to forgive, not only to the person who is your great friend, whom you want to become a great friend, but even to the rest of the people as well, because forgiving makes us a light person. It makes us a happy person. It relieves the burden from our mind and heart. So these are the 10 personality traits. A quick revision within seconds. It will be that you respect the boundaries. Number one. Number two, you accept them for who they are. Number three, you give unselfishly. Number four, you are fun loving. Number five, you share more than small talk. Number six, you are their safe place. Number seven, you make time with them. Number 8, you connect deeply. Number 9, you become semi telepathic. Number 10, you know how to forgive. So these are the 10 personality traits which we need to create in ourselves if at all we want to become a great friend. And this is the research of Pearl Nosh.